What's up, guys? Finally, he sleeps here. Before we do anything today on the live stream, let's take a look at the brand new Christmas fusion. Here he is, Blizaar the Howler. That's what we're going to talk about at the beginning of this. I want to go through his kit, take a look at him, and decide if he's worth going after. This thing is going to dump in on Thursday
Kato's
of
underscore
next
says that
week.
was a swag transition, my dude.
Ah, thank you. All right, so Blizaar the Howler. First off, the artwork for this guy is spectacular. As far as a champion goes, that anybody that they've released, he's probably one of my top three.
Kato's underscore says quintessentially.
Yeah, he looks like Olaf from Frozen meets Night King from Game of Thrones. That is perfect. That lays it out. I was kind of leaning more towards the Bumble from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the Abominable Snowman. I love as every breath goes in, he's all huffy puffy, like he's in the cold is when he breathes. As big as he is, I would assume that he's gonna have some serious heart problems. He does look like he just walked up a flight of stairs and he's about to keel over. But yeah, the coldness on top of it, absolutely love the look of this guy. And on top of it, he's got a very unique kit. Let's just say it's a unique kit. So what do we got here? His A1 is where it all starts. And okay, so it's a Christmas fusion. So everything Christmas related is a whole lot of freeze and cold and blah, blah, blah. That makes sense. Which is why I was so dumbfounded with the first Spider event, the Spider Turn event, where you had to use Shadow Kings, the Shadow Kid, which didn't really make sense to me. And I thought, okay, maybe they're going to release the Christmas fusion from Shadowkin, and that would be, there's a giant, it's just a stink bug. God, I hate those things. Anyway, it's like right on my Halo light. I'm looking at the thing. Ugh, creepy ass bugs. Anyway, Jesus. If you guys were around, I don't remember when it was. It was like a year ago. I had a spider crawl across my hand in the middle of a stream, and I nearly shit my pants live on Twitch. That's kind of what this reminds me of. Saw him moving out of the corner of my eye. It's like the size of my thumb. Oh, and he's missing a leg. He's handicapped. He took the short bus here. Anyway, A1, 3-time random hit. Each hit has a 40% chance of placing a freeze debuff. Fully booked, it goes to 50%. So nothing huge. I mean, not a giant A1. It's freeze. I like freeze. It's 3 times at random. It's not going to be really that much crowd control. His A2, 5-turn, fully booked to 3 turns. Removes stun, sleep, fear, true fear, freeze, provoke, and petrification debuff. So it basically removes all of your turn control buffs. Fear, true fear. I mean, it doesn't have like speed decrease, defense, decrease defense, decrease speed. There's no poison, no bombs. But yeah, that has some place value for depending upon who you're dealing with. Then places increased defense on all allies for 2 turns, and a 50% ally protection buff on all allies except this champion for 2 turns. So it's a buff, it's a cleanse buff, 3-turn cooldown for support, which makes sense. He's a legendary version of Create and the Blue. Yes. pretty much, which I like Creating the Blue. No complaints there. Where is Create? I'm looking for Creating. There he is. To see here.
Does_cheered X100.
Thanks for the cheer. Let's turn this off and take a look. We're Creating the Blue attacks one enemy 3 times, 25% chance. Fully booked out to 35% chance. So he's better there. A2 has an attack and freeze. A3 increased speed. Fills the champion's turn meter for 5% for each speed buff. A little bit. I mean, I can understand that mentality of what he brings. Let's see. Once we move on to the A3, it is a 4-turn full cooldown. AoE, 75% chance, fully booked to 100% chance of placing a freeze debuff for 1 turn. Also has a 75% chance of decreasing the turn meter of all enemies by 30%. Turn meter by 30%. So it's an AoE 75% chance of a turn meter hit for 30. I'm definitely seeing his utility in a lot of different places. Let's see. This is a weird one. It's a 3-turn, fully booked, passive, active. So the way this works is he's got a passive that works no matter what. Whenever an enemy tries to place freeze on this one, instantly transfers it from the champion to that enemy. So it basically rebounds freeze. But then the active effect on the passive, which is on the 3-turn full book cooldown, is whenever this champion is killed, revives them with 30% HP, 30% turn meter, and places a revive on death buff for 1 turn. It basically just keeps him in the fight. As long as you can keep him alive for 3 turns, he's unkillable. You need 3 turns, though, before it becomes active again. He looks great. Visually. Visually, he's a very cool champion. Kit-wise, I'm going to say it's not the most spectacular kit we've seen. He has utility in a couple of different places. It depends on what kind of crowd control you're using right now. Like if you have Yakarl anywhere for crowd control with his freeze, then I could see it having some, he could have some control. He counters Tormund's freeze and sends it back. Yes. Does counter Tormund's freeze and send it back. And with this being a winter fusion, where a lot of people are going to end up with Tormund, that may come in handy in player versus player. Never really gave that much of a thought that him bouncing the freeze back could make a pretty big difference. It's definitely a fusion that I think if you miss out on, you're not going to be too overly upset. But I also think it's a fusion that if you get, I could see this ending up in more people's teams than several of the past fusions. So I think the last big fusion that I use is Nut. There's a couple of them that I haven't even claimed yet from recent fusions. I mean, we're looking here. I've got, these are just the fragment summon ones. Uguro I haven't claimed. Strategos I haven't claimed. So there's 2. from the last ones that I still haven't even collected yet. So I can't give anything on them. They're completed. I just haven't done it. I have not heard yet whether or not it's classic or fragment. I haven't seen anything about new champions getting added to the game. And generally when they do a classic fusion, there's some new champions that get dumped in at the same time. So when that happens, usually they'll tease the fusion and then there will be some kind of an announcement update with new champions coming. That we haven't seen anything on yet. My guess is it's going to be fragments. My guess is fragments, but that's just a guess. Whether I'm going to say this, whether or not I get him, I don't know yet. That's bullshit. I'm going to get him. I'm going to go after him. That's probably, yeah. I'm going to go after him. All right, that's Blizaar the Howler. Hopefully, what I'll end up doing is cutting that part out. We'll make that a video. I'll post that later. There's a champ chase going on now. I know. That was one of the things I wanted to do today was come through because we also have the winner's path, and I have been focused on winner's path pretty hardcore because I do want all the points from winner's path. I also want to grab that primal shard, and I've just been doing training. Artifact enhancement is done. Knocked that out. We have champion chase is going on right now. Spider is done. So champion chase, what do we have here? 4,200 is the minimum to get 350. You really need those. That's 350. That's a lot of points. Plus some books. Might want to go all the way up to 5,500 to get that other legendary book. What are we getting here? What is it? 1,000 for a mythical. Is this when I need to finally collect Lady MIKAGE? Should I just do it? 500 for legendaries. So let's see if I do. I've got 3 Legos here. That's 1,500. And we go after Lady MIKAGE. We just do her and get it over with. That's 1,000. So that gives me, that's 2,500. 2,500. Then I could train and max out Lady MIKAGE. Let's fuse her. 2 million coins. Ah, you sons of bitches. My very first fusion. I feel so excited. Ah, she's so cool. Oh, so creepy. You big-assed, creepy spider lady. She went down to Brazil and got them butt implants that the Kardashians use. Damn, she's got a lot of heat in that trunk. Oh boy, Lady MIKAGE. Took a while to claim her. What's the other? What do we got left? Relic Keeper. Oh, yay. Yay. So Winter's Path. That doesn't help me there. Oh, I need to train her real quick. Let's... Where does she? Does she come in at 6 stars? Did we get her at 6? She does. She comes in at 6 stars. 108. Takes her to 60. Done. There's 1,000 snow coins. Do we get any points for ascending her? No. Let me go ahead and do it, though. I'm out. I'm out of... Oh, shit, I'm out of red. So I need 3 more. Takes her to 5. Oh, 4. 7. God, you greedy bastards. Jesus. 7. Let's go 8. And she is maxed. And we're going to go ahead and throw a couple... We'll wait on the books. We'll wait until there's a reason to use the books. I probably should have waited on her... Okay, so there's 50 points and a soul stone. And we get credit for the soul stone. There's a primal shard. We get credit for the soul stone. Here's more. So there's 40. So next is 7. Shit. We'll come back. Well, I don't want to have to come back. We're going to be able to do it. We got time. How much time do we have left on this one? I'll make sure you're on the form that you want books in. See, we're going to wait on this. I don't know what I want to do with her. Winter's Pass still has 3 days. So we got plenty of time on this. Let's do... Ogre. Do we want to bring in Chief Purple Pill? Yeah, let's go ahead and summon him. $500 points. Let's bring in Strategos. Let's just do all 3. Because... Strategos. The, Nice. We have 3 epics. We'll leave the epics. Okay, Champion Chase. Now we're up. We got another 100 points. We're up to 2,500. We can collect here. We're going to have this whole damn thing. We're going to be able to finish this stuff out pretty quickly. Let's do the Mortal Stone, because we get 100 points for that. Christmas Day came early, I know. Isbell. She's getting sold. Let's unlock here. Let's take 2 Immortals too. Because we get 1,500 points for the Immortals. Rianne. Nice. Battle Sage I don't care about. 1 more here for 100 points. Goon. Oh, we can collect points. Here we go. Rian the Conjurer. Yes, we will use it. Not enough here. Wait, we can do an Eternal Soulstone? Let's do an Eternal Soulstone. How many points do we get for an Eternal? 7,500? Hell yes. Sylar. We will be not worried about Sylar. We're not using her, so we're selling it. And then, damn, that made a big difference in winter. That's 11,000 points. All right, let's go. I'm just going to commit to it. I'm committing. We're going after, I want that Primal Shard. That way I don't have to waste 5,000 on either side of it. I can come back and collect that Void Shard if I want it and can do it. We're going down after. I want those 100 tokens. So now I need 8 and 7, 15, 22,000 more to get all of my Yuletide tokens. All right. Man, that helped. That was huge. 7,500 points. Do we want to open any shards? We have 2-time chance on Epic and Legend. Let's look at, where am I at on Mercy? So 92 voids since the last leg up. That's the only place. 10 ancients since the last Lego. I don't want to waste a whole lot. What is the Champions Chase? How much do we need? Well, I just want the books, so 42. So 18, 1,700. And we're getting how much for epics? Or 250. I need 1,700. 10 for rares. I think I've been waiting on all of these and holding off on this stuff for so long. I think I'm just going to go ahead and collect them. We're going to go ahead and collect all of my stuff. Yeah, 2 times and they give good points. It's a good point. I don't want to go too much, but I'm not opposed to throwing some ancients at this if I don't need much more than that. Just freeing up space here. So let's just get rid of the chickens. Let's do the 30s. And we'll use all of these rewards from clan versus clan. All right, we got plenty of room. And we're back up to 1,200 in Winter's Path. Just with that. All right, Ancients. Let's open 10 of these things. We'll do them one at a time. We'll open 10. See what we get. Epic on the first one. Bodbar. So that's good. That's 11 points. Or 200. What do we get for... What do we get for those? $10 points. Two. Mother Superior. Number 3 is another rare. Number 4. Another rare. Number 5. Soulbound. 6. Grandmaster 7. Soloris 8. Acolyte number 9. Valerie, let's open another. Let's open a couple more. 10. Tormentor 11. I want at least one more epic. Here we go. So Spider. So they're all dead. I don't have any reason to. So we opened 12. So we're 0 since the last epic. 23 ancient since a legendary. So Mercy's up to date. Let's see, where are we at? Let's go ahead and open all of these C's. Yeah. Ichi. What is she? Lizardman? Okay, where are we at in Soul Chase or Champion Chase now? 4,000. So I can probably over the next 2 days pull enough stuff farming campaign and whatnot that I think I should be good. Should be good. The fusion is going to need some luck. Nah, I got 10 sacreds, 2 primals, 7 void, and 33 ancient for the fusion. That's more than I've come in for the last couple of fusions. And now we're good to go. So Champion Chase. I haven't... See, the thing is all of those fragments, the fragment stuff, those have been sitting there for the last 5 fusions. I haven't collected anything for 5 fusions, other than every once in a while for clan versus clan. We haven't needed it. Champion Chase has been so easy or not even needed in the fusions. You just need the shards for the summon rush. All right. Let's see. What do I need? Let's look at Guardian. Let's see where we at on factions. I haven't looked at much of anything here. High Elves. We're good. Sacred Order. We're good. Barbarians. Ogren. Lizardmen. 1 extra Scar Hide. Skinwalkers. Demon Spawn. Undead. Dark Elves. Shit. Didn't realize I had Dark Elves ready to go. Knights Revenant. That's where they were. Knights Revenant. Dwarves. And not quite ready to finish out Sylvan Watchers. Okay. Who of these champions do I want to put in the vault and hold on to? So the 3 legendaries I'll hold on to. Seize. I don't care about Spider, but we're gonna vault these 3. Spider and yeah, I know. See, that's why I'm looking at them. I wanted to just put them in. Spider is food. Fodbar is food. But the rest I'll hold on to. Maybe who do we have here? Ugir will train. Strategos will train. And Theo will train. We'll go ahead and put some training into. I don't know if we'll take him to 60 yet. Islan. But they'll be in line for upgrades this way. And Ugir. 3,000. And we need 7,000. Did you put a new battery in it?
I took it off.
Okay.
I need you to get down there because of the fan.
What's wrong?
It's running now. Called you something.
What do you mean? Just tell me.
It wouldn't start.
Just take the battery out of it. Leave it out for 30 seconds and it'll reconnect to the Wi-Fi.
She ain't home. I've been outside waiting on her. And hit her.
We have a porch pirate that keeps driving by our house and scoping out, wanting to steal Amazon packages. And my wife has a stack of empty boxes out on our front porch as bait. And she has one of our security cameras zip tied to the back of our van, parked strategically so that she can get video of this person stealing boxes off of our front porch. And when they've seen them drive through, she has followed her. Now we know where she lives. So now they're basically just trolling by her house. They want to catch her stealing something from somebody's porch. I don't know. I don't know. What?
It's the same bitch that lives next door. Don't have to hook my camera up anymore.
How did you get her? Did she steal something?
I ran out there and it was her. It was like, it's the stupid bitch.
Did she steal something?
No, because I was out there.
Well, how are you going to steal? I mean, you didn't get her. You just...
She knows I know her now.
Oh, my God.
You know, inside that box, I wrote their names, their address, their license plate number. And I said, Merry Christmas, bitch. You're going to jail.
I don't know what to say. Merry Christmas, bitch. You're going to jail. Bitches be crazy. That's all I gotta say. Well, I'm lost. I don't even remember what I was doing here. I think everything else is done for today. I feel confident we can collect enough points just by campaign farming to work my way out of that. And we don't know what's next. They still haven't released any kind of a calendar for the Yuletide event. There's no calendar for the Yuletide event, so we don't exactly know what's coming next. They have like this. If you go to the actual event, you can see that we have super raids for a day, champion chase. What is the winter offer? Winter pack. Is there a winter offer? Snow coins. Well, shit. You can buy 10,000 snow coins. 9,500 for $10. That's a lot of snow coins. Are the snow coins... are what we're using? No, these are snow points. Okay, so the snow coins are just good for here. Well, that doesn't really help you much. If you buy the energy and do the training, it's cheaper. Yeah. I am just doing... everything I've been doing has just been coming from champion farming, which is the same thing that we always do when these events are released. I mean, this is how I handle all of the champion training events. And if champion training is part of the path events like we have right now with the winter path, then I do the same exact thing for it, because you can usually earn a ridiculous amount of points handling it the same way you would the champion training. Fun stuff. All right. Apparently I have to get off of here and go make sure my wife doesn't get into a fist fight in our front yard with a porch pirate. That, and we're leaving pretty soon. So I'm just glad I got training in. I'm glad I got a stream in today on a Friday before the weekend hit. Let us know what happens. The vigilante. Yeah, she's like, it's like Equalizer out there. I can just see her. She's standing on the front porch. She's looking at her stopwatch. 8 seconds. Like Denzel Washington in the Equalizer. She runs out, flattens the lady's tires, pulls her out of the van by her hair. Gotcha, bitch. Merry Christmas. Something like that. Fun times. Fun times. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I'm Finally He Sleeps. As long as you keep showing up, I'll keep making videos. Thanks for watching. If you haven't noticed, my YouTube channel has expanded. Subscribe here for Raid Shadow Legends content, but make sure you check out my other channels as well for EA Sports FC, Everything Automotive over at Gearheads, and visit Cringeworthy for a few laughs. Subscribe links are right over there.